my shrimp. Much for joining for tasting time. Hi, I'm Katie O'Reilly and welcome to KDO's Food Carnival. We have seen some serious color in these past weeks, and now, guess what color? Purple. And the most exciting thing is not only is purple a mystical color that makes us smile and makes us happy, but the darker our food, the more healthy, the more antioxidants. So we are really going to get a bang out of this episode, and most importantly, as always, delicious. So beautiful, delicious, colorful, and healthy. How fun! Let's go in the Carnival kitchen and cook some purple. Hi, I'm Katie O. Welcome to the Carnival kitchen, and you can see I'm happy in my purple. So excited to bring some interesting, fun purple treats to you. First of all, the deeper the color, the richer the antioxidants are. And that is an amazing health benefit to us. It fights cancer. It helps with inflammation, which can help with all kinds of things. High blood pressure. It can help with heart disease. It can help with so many things that go wrong with our body. So purple, deep, rich colors keep us happy and healthy. And more importantly than eating with our eyes with this gorgeous color is wanting to take another bite, right? So let's get diving in. One of the most trendy things that you see out there right now is what they call an acai bowl. Acai is a type of a berry that's just packed with antioxidants. It's got a nice fruity flavor, but it does have a little bit of bitterness. So when we're making our bowl, which is kind of like a smoothie, you kind of take the same approach. You use the acai concentrate because they're hard to find fresh. So a concentrate, unsweetened, is a perfect base. If you eat yogurt, I would suggest choosing your favorite yogurt and mixing it in with some bananas and blueberries. If not, a nut alternative is perfect. Coconut milk, macadamia nut, kefir, any of those items are going to be really packing a punch. We put them in a bowl so they eat like a meal. And then the things that we can top them with are numerous. I'm going to show you a few things. Fresh blueberries. Look at how pretty this gets. Dried fruit. I've got blueberries and cherries there. Blackberries. Amazing. Some toasted coconut, some fresh coconut. All unsweetened if you can. Because what we want to do is really keep this a decadent, healthy treat. For breakfast, you're going to feel so satisfied. Midday, even for dessert, whatever you want to do, that is amazing. There are even stores, so many stores create those, but I'm suggesting you can create it on your own. So try it out. Another thing to try is making your own caramelized onion dip to go with your beautiful purple chips. Let me show you how easy that one is. For all of you who love to eat chips and dip at home, let me show you how to make your own caramelized onion and shallot dip. First, we start off with the onions and the shallots. We slice them thin, put them in our olive oil on a slow, low heat. Let's not race the process because we don't want them to burn. And when they're done, they get this gorgeous caramelized color that is so full of flavor. We are going to start with a cup of these onions. And we've got our mayonnaise. And I'm going to say start with a half a cup and see how creamy you want it. We've got sour cream. Again, start with a half a cup, 50-50 on that. Stir that all in. Ooh, it gets so amazing. Then what I've got is a few little excellent spices. I've got some pureed garlic. It's just been cooked down and a little reduced, so it's not so pungent. I've got very finely ground sage, and very finely ground marjoram. Beautiful ingredients to highlight that caramelized onion flavor. This is going to be a game changer for you. I mean it. You're never going to want to buy a prepared dip again. This is incredible. And when we pair it with our purple potato chips, purple beet chips, we come out with our kitchen magic, our beautiful caramelized onion dip. And you can just decorate it with one of those chips and put it in your purple bowl, and you are ready for a treat. So easy, so delicious, and most importantly, craveable. I will keep going back to this dip. And I know exactly what it's made of. Here I lay before you poached pears. And these are amazing. It's simple to poach a pear. I'm going to just tell you really quickly what I've got going on here. Poaching a pear is simpler than you think. All we want to do is skin the pears and basically dip them in our poaching liquid. Our liquid is going to be made up of red wine, port wine, cinnamon stick, cardamom, orange juice, lemon juice, and a little bit of nutmeg. That's it. Once they're poached, they become nice and soft. We take them out, we core them, and then we stuff them with our gorgonzola and either pecans or walnuts. And I've got some candied beets, which are candied with a little ginger, lemon or orange juice. They've got sugar. They've just been cubed beautifully. That is such an amazing treat. Or a red cabbage ragu, which is incredible because it's got shallots and apples, and it's been reduced with that red cabbage. Once again, a little sugar, a little vinegar goes on in there. We top these. Look at this. And then we take our reduction that we poached our pears in and drizzle over the top. Your guests are going to love you. Just wait. And when they're stuffed and presented for yourself or your guests, this can be a light meal for you. It can be a delightful course for entertaining. And it's creamy and sweet and savory all at the same time. And with its deep, rich purple color, we know our bodies are loving when we eat that. So amazing. Let's keep moving. I'll be right back. Hi, KDO. Welcome back to the Carnival Kitchen. We are eating with our eyes first, and then we are absolutely indulging our taste buds. I can't believe how many delicious flavors and textures we are about to experience in this amazing, gorgeous purple. Plus, let's remember, it is so good for us. The darker, the better, and we've got color. Purple, deep color. So incredible. Let's start over here with our potato crisp with a nice tenderloin. We build that with a couple of sauteed peppers, little horseradish cream. This can all be done in advance. However, the last minute, they get built before your friends come over because otherwise they'll get soggy. So I'm showing you what you can do in advance, and then we're gonna build. Okay, so the chips can all be made in advance. The tenderloin is seared, let it rest, then slice it. Have it all sliced and prepared. Your peppers get sauteed, that's beautiful. Make your horseradish cream. Sour cream, horseradish, Worcestershire sauce, little salt and pepper, and a little Tabasco. Obviously all to flavor. Season with your taste. We're gonna put this in a piping bag. Snip. Your guests come over, you're in the kitchen. Take your chip, you layer your pieces. Filet, a little of that gorgeous horseradish cream. Oh, yummy. And then your 3 color peppers. Beautiful. Look at that, voila. It's a great bite for your guests. This eats like a steak and potato dinner, all in one delicious crunchy bite. Mmm, so yummy. Creamy, meaty, but that purple potato and the peppers add the color we're looking for. Smoked salmon, once again, on a purple potato. This time, I'm gonna show you really quickly how easy this is to make. Take your smoked salmon, and you want to julienne it a little bit because you don't want the whole piece coming off on somebody. So just slice thin. You're going to see I've already done this with a lot of it. Dice up your capers and make, first off, a brown butter creme fraiche. Clarified brown butter mixed with a little creme fraiche. Put it in a piping bag. We've already pre-cooked the potatoes in 2 different shapes. You decide what works for you. Put a little bed down. So you get that creaminess that you're looking for with your smoked salmon. A little dollop. Take a little bit, couple pieces of these gorgeous salmon. And either way, whichever vehicle you decide, you stuff as big or as little, then take the capers, top them right on there. A little diced dill. Or if you so happen to be like me, you can add a little bit of our favorite caviar. Gorgeous! And you won't have to touch it at your party. Such a gorgeous vehicle. And the potato is perfect with the smoked salmon because potatoes need salt and smoked salmon has a little element of salt to it. And the creaminess of that burnt butter creme fraiche balanced beautifully. A real treat for any smoked fish lover. How do we make shrimp salad in an endive petal? It's fabulous for a party. First of all purple and gorgeous. Let me show you how easy this one is. A dill shrimp salad is probably one of the most delicious things. And then when added to the vehicle of a purple endive leaf, I love it even more. No carbs, gorgeous, crisp bite. How do we make it? Simple, simple, simple. Let's start with our clean, deveined, unshelled, tail-off shrimp that have been poached just slightly so they're cooked in a little pickling spice. You can use also just a little seafood seasoning. Anything you like to flavor, just a little lemon in your water, whatever you want to do. And we just dice these up beautifully. Nice bite size, not too big. Just to take a shortcut, we're going to add these. And our mixture is mayonnaise, sour cream. I love that combination. It makes it nice and creamy. Finely diced onion and celery. You want to get that crunch and crispy freshness in there. That adds a lot of texture to your shrimp bite. Celery salt. Amazing. A little white wine vinegar. Always that little zesty lift. Horseradish. A yummy, fresh ground horseradish adds a little bit of kick without getting too spicy. When you mix this all up, and then we toss in our fresh dill. Oh yeah, chop that, no stems, you're in good shape. And our kitchen magic, you know how I love my kitchen magic. Ta-da! I'm going to show you a platter of endive petals, and all you have to do for this is just cut the stem, grab the leaves. Here you go. How pretty. And we just take a little bit of our salad and just lightly set it in there. Perfect. And then we have it, and it's easily picked up. That crispy, fresh bite. It's inviting and enticing, and like I said, we eat with our eyes first, but that texture and that taste is making you come back for more. Beautiful balance in that. I love an egg roll. So what I try to do is incorporate as many vitamins and beautiful ingredients into that egg roll that I could imagine. So let me show you how easy it is to make a duck egg roll with purple cabbage and peppers. We're going to take our egg roll wrapper and set it out. I've already pre-sauteed a little of the thin sliced duck with a little bit of shiitake mushroom and a little of that purple cabbage. We're going to take this. It's been seasoned with a little touch of teriyaki. Purple cabbage has been reduced, and that adds crunch and flavor, and these peppers add brightness and cheeriness to this. Fold in your edges first so nothing comes flying out, and then we roll our egg roll. A gorgeous size. You can make these any size you want. And our kitchen magic, once they're dumped into the deep fryer, you're going to get a golden brown. Slice it on the bias, and look at that. Don't you want to eat it? Absolutely. And what goes with this? A dipping sauce, honey, rice wine vinegar, and a little red pepper. Really, just all mixed together. That honey is nice and thick and fresh. Half and half on honey and rice wine, and you decide on your red pepper how much spice you want. So that becomes our dipping sauce. And just stir it till it all dissipates and dissolves. That is incredible. I know it's fried, but I love to dip this beautiful bite into my honey rice wine spicy vinegar. Acid, crisp, crunchy, and then the deep earthiness of the duck and the mushrooms and the purple cabbage and peppers. So beautiful. Your guests are going to love you. This is one of the prettiest things that both delivers on the presentation and meets the palate as well. Beets, if you're a beet lover. If you hate beets, I'm not going to convince you either way, but if you love beets, this is the dish for you. You make it in a loaf pan and layer it, thin layers of the beets and the goat cheese, and it comes right out, and you slice it and serve it with a nice bright peppery arugula salad and a balsamic drizzle, and this absolutely delivers a amazing bite with the creaminess of that goat cheese, the earthiness of the beets, the peppery arugula, and then the acid of that balsamic and the sweetness. It's a blend. This is great. We'll be right back with our entrees. This is beautiful. Hi, Katie O. Welcome back to the Purple Carnival Kitchen. This is our entrees, and what an intriguing, intense color purple has been so far, and it's just going to continue. I'm going to start you off with one of my absolute creations of originality, the plum chicken. This is a Katie O special. Let me show you how I make it. This is so easy. We just season our chicken with a little salt and pepper. This is just our raw, cleaned up chicken breasts. Cook them, power cook them in the oven, so only cook them halfway, so they're still a little raw. You're going to see here that we have them, they're still raw on the other side, so they're only partially cooked. Then we take our gorgeous sliced purple plums and just layer them on top. 3 or 4 pieces is all you need to just cover that surface and make it absolutely beautiful. And just like I love my kitchen magic, you cook it in the oven at about 400 for 10 minutes, and voila, I've got an amazing plum sauce which is just plum reduction, that I am going to show you how amazing this looks when plated. These are all fully cooked. And you just run it over the top. It's sweet, it's savory, it's luscious. And then when I base it on that bed of Catalan spinach, what is Catalan spinach? Take a look at this. Catalan spinach is literally a Spanish spinach from Catalonia. Look at how we make it. It's garlicky and sweet and crunchy. First we add our garlic to our olive oil. Saute that down. Some golden raisins, which get nice and plump when they're cooked. And we toast up our incredible pine nuts. I like it nice and nutty. Let's saute that all together. Get that lacquered in our olive oil, all mixed in. And then when we feel that we're ready, and that's nice and toasty, we add what looks like a mountain of spinach right in. This, I guarantee, will all cook down and reduce. You don't even need to add any more oil. The water from the spinach is going to blend with everything, and we're going to end up adding all of this, and wait until you see what we create. It's great. And the sauce is a plum sauce, and I've made, believe it or not, purple mashed potatoes. So creamy and delicious, goes with that dish beautifully. The purple color is absolutely dancing off your plate, and you know what? The green of that spinach works for contrast. Zesty, that plums are just so tart and delicious. They're sweet and savory all at the same time. Many cultures believe in a beet soup. I like to pair mine with a little apple when roasting it down. Some call it borscht, some do not. But it's beautiful and earthy and fruity, and it's got all the color and vibrancy and vitamins that we want. Our vegetarian friends are going to love our rice with mushrooms and purple cauliflower. Half mushrooms, half purple rice. Do you see that? So packed with nutrients. The mushrooms add that flavor that you cannot forget. And then purple cauliflower, when seasoned and roasted, yum. So much to give. Arctic char paired with a braised red cabbage with bacon is an incredible combination of flavors and colors and textures. There's a zestiness, a sweet and sour aspect to the cabbage with that smoky bacon that pairs so beautifully with an Arctic char. And then, for contrast, once again, I've roasted some gorgeous green Brussels sprouts. Gotta add that color, otherwise the plate's gonna look too one-dimensional. But I love the look of that, the taste of it, and Arctic char is a real fan favorite. It's beautiful and meaty, but it's got amazing texture and flavor. Moussaka is stuffed into an eggplant using our purple Greek moussaka, a combination of eggplant and beef and great stewed Greek seasoning, topped with a bechamel and a mozzarella melted right on there. And I have paired that with a red cabbage roll stuffed with beef and rice. And it is completely covered in a Greek tomato sauce. Amazing flavor and texture. There's creaminess and body to the whole thing. And who doesn't love a braised beef bourguignon? So many people are so intimidated. I'm gonna just show you some little techniques, just kind of a quick run through, then you can get the recipe and try it on your own. But take a quick look. Julia Child is most famous for her beef bourguignon, and we all know it. And every time you hear about it, you're like, how would I ever make that? It seems impossible. Well, let's break it down a little bit. I'm gonna show you some simple steps just to at least introduce you to how you would make a bourguignon. Then you can go read her recipe and follow exactly if you want to. What you wanna start with is a Dutch oven. You're going to get a covered, heavy pan, and you're gonna stick your meat in there with your celery, onion, your fresh thyme, your bay leaves, and your peppercorns. Cover it in your liquid, put it in the oven, and reduce it for 4 hours on a 325 heat. 4 hours, I'm not kidding. So any kind, whether it's a short rib or a beef cheek, you can add some red wine at this time to flavor it. Check it periodically, make sure it has the liquid. Okay, when it is finished, we pull it out. We take it out and we want to make the bourguignon sauce. And what we want to do is start with our roux. 1 part flour to 1 part butter. You put it in your pan, you brown it. We're going to add the juices from that beef we just reduced. Okay, so when we take our beef out of that Dutch oven, we're going to take all the drippings from it. We're going to use that to go back into our flavored sauce. We're going to take a cup of red wine, más o menos, you decide. A little bit of shallot minced up, and once again, more fresh thyme. Now when you're putting in the fresh thyme, you're going to put it in with just the leaves. Take it off the stems, okay, because you don't want to be eating those stems. This is our actual sauce. However, we're going to strain it. And when we're done, we're going to take that beautifully cooked, falling apart meat. We're going to mix it with our sauce, and it's going to become fully lacquered and creamy. Wait until you see the full plate. And I put mine on a bed of creamy polenta. Colorful carrots and beets roasted down to bring out the savory flavor. This is incredible. I'll be right back for some gorgeous sweet treats. Hi, I'm Katie O. Welcome to the Carnival Kitchen Desserts in Purple. It's been a fabulous time together. This 5-episode series on eating happiness through color, and purple just rounds it out. Look at these purple blueberry and blackberry cupcakes with purple frosting and sugared blackberries. 2 types, so amazing, moist, and so tempting. Oh, the berries are baked right inside. Health never got so good, right? And blueberry cookies, these are blueberry cream cheese cookies with a lemon frosting. Oh my God, they're so moist and delicious. You're gonna have to write me for the recipe because these are incredible. I have a rustic blueberry pie. It's to die for. Look at this. 2 ways. I've got ice cream and I've got creme anglaise. And the biggest trick to that, roasted grapes. I mean it. These are incredible delicacies right here. They pop in your mouth with natural sugars. I love spending time with you. If you haven't watched the other episodes, please do, because this has been an incredible series, a journey together that's been a delight for me. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks for spending time at the KDO Food Carnival.